Why'd you do that?
I don't know. Don't ask me
You're
questions.
fired.
I do not have the
You haven't been
answers
fired in a
yet.
while, have you?
Now it's been a little bit. City Chestnut says, good afternoon, G's and G-Force family. YouTube, I'm working on it, hun. I'm working on it. I don't understand. Rimmon says, I thought you defended your actions and your words very intelligently the past couple nights. Definitely very professional.
Well, thank you. Don't hear that every day, do you?
No, not often. Sweet says, afternoon, y'all. Judges says, afternoon, family. Beautiful day. Sorry, guys. I'm still trying to mess with this. It's being a stinker. Michelle says, hi, y'all.
How you
Sweet,
doing?
Sweet says, taking a union break. I got a honey-do list a mile long. LOL. Kama says, where are you landing today?
We're gonna stop up here at this traffic law. They'll shut down there overnight. Just go deliver in the morning. We're in a big hurry.
Jimmy says, we'll be looking for that Kenworth on the road. God bless. God bless you too, sweetie. Arlene says, good afternoon from Indiana.
Good afternoon to you.
Nikki Davis says, drive safe out there.
Definitely.
Evelyn says, hello, G's. Are we almost to Wichita yet? We finally got some sunshine too. Need to get back to cleaning kitchen cabinets. Yuck.
Yeah, we're about 80 miles from Wichita. I'm not gonna go all the way into Wichita. By the time I get there, they're not unloading that. They don't unload that late, so we'll just stop short, wake up in the morning, go deliver, and then to go pick up our next load.
Yup. Bonnie says, good afternoon, G's and G-Force family. Safe travels. You have done a great job with the reviews and how to drive in the wind, rain, etc. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Mary says, well, how is your day going, Mr. and Mrs. G? It's going. I think we're just ready for the end of the day. Christine says, good afternoon from Washington State. Well, good afternoon.
Good
hon.
afternoon to you.
Bobby Rogers says, hi, everyone. Well, hello, Bobby.
Seen a couple pretty good decent loads going up into Oregon and Washington. doctor, JJ. I've done told Mrs. G, if I don't care if I'm dying, I'm never going back to the hospital again. You just bury me right there in the yard. I will not go to the hospital again.
Tammy says, hey y'all, there's a 73-year-old blind man traveling from Oklahoma to DC on horseback. If you're in his path, he might appreciate a hot meal or a soft pasture to rest his horses. He's got a fascinating story to tell. His name is J.W. Wolfman Black. His horse is Topaz. And if you get the opportunity, have a chat with him. Please pray for his safe travels. We'll keep him in our prayers, sweetie. From Central Florida.
Tell you what, let's talk about the hospital. I'm tired of these hospitals raping people. Heck, y'all know I went to the hospital, went to emergency room because of an infection in my gums. And yeah, we sat there all night and didn't get seen until the next morning. And basically I told them what it was. I told them I need some antibiotics and maybe a pain pill for the pain. As far as that goes, antibiotics would have been just fine. But they ended up doing a COVID test and run blood work, and I got the bill. Well, the lady called me up to give me the bill. She said something. Well, that day at the hospital, they told me the estimate was $385, and I thought, well, heck, that's not bad for a hospital. I was pretty happy. Then the day before yesterday, the lady called me and said, "We got your bill in, and would you like to pay that now, or with the card, or?" I said, "Well, how much is it?" She said $1,085. I said, "You guys told me $385 the day I was at the hospital." Well, that was just an estimate. I said, "What kind of estimate goes from $385 to $1,085? So basically, like I was telling you guys before, that she said, "Well, if you want to dispute it, you can write a letter and they'll call you." I said, "Well, why don't you give me a phone number?" And I called the lady, and the lady never called me back. She finally called me back today. Turns out the bill's not $1,085. The bill turned out to be what, $2,500?
Yes.
So I owe $2,500 to go to the emergency room, which wasn't even an emergency room; it was an urgent care room. But they said because we checked through emergency that it's an emergency room visit, and it was like $1,085 just for going to the room. Another $500 and something for a COVID test. That, heck, all they had to do is ask me if I had COVID, and I told them no. I knew I didn't have COVID. And then it was another 1,000 something for blood work. Basically came out to like $2,300. I told them, "You're nuts. You guys are just raping people."
Hi, G's. I so enjoy riding with you. I am 24/7 caregiver for my husband and don't get out much. You are so much fun. Thank you. You're welcome, sweetheart. Sue McGee says, hey, G's and G-Force. I'm urgent care with granddaughter. Broke her collarbone. Sweetie, we'll keep your granddaughter in our prayers.
Yeah, and I'll pray for that bill, too, to be alone. Shoot, that's crazy.
Sherry Beeman says, G, don't say that.
No, I mean it.
Just got back from the doctor. They said I'm slowly dying. Amber
We all are.
Amber Rose says, what's up, G's? Not much. G's just disgruntled. Jen says, Trucker G, I can tell you how you may be able to get the bill reduced fairly quickly.
Well, Jen, why don't you call on my behalf? I'll give you power of attorney. How's that?
Tim C says they make that money every time they test you for that. Mickey V says, that's crazy, G. I refuse to go to the doctor. I will go when I die. Sherry Beeman says, that's crazy. Leona says, hello, G's. Oh, hello, hon. Kenny says, what's the other pup's name? Oh, we have TT and we have Mooch. Gina says, we just parked in Kentucky. Our day's done. Oh, ours is about there. And if you guys are anything like us, we are definitely ready to eat, lay down, relax, and get some rest.
I'll tell you what, like I said, I'm never going to the doctor ever, or the hospital ever again. And I mean it. I don't care if I cut my arm off. Mrs. G better start cauterizing or just start,
the blowtorch.
or start picking daisies. One of the two. Because I ain't gonna do it.
Steven says, good afternoon, G. Safe travels. Good afternoon. Roy says, what a nightmare. Jennifer Duck says, howdy, guys. Hey, honey. Chris says, just reloading, got dinner in the cooler, and got 4 more hours. What is done for the day? What is done for the day, man? Heidi says, good afternoon from Taylor, Michigan. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
KR says, hi, everyone. The G's and Pups, how you doing? Doing good. Jen says, I'll call sister after the live. I mean, I've got 20 years in healthcare, so I know how they work, LOL. That'll come in handy. Sherry says, good afternoon, G's. Good afternoon, hun.
Good afternoon to you.
Melody says, even with insurance, I paid over $900.
That's nuts.
Roy says, I believe you, G. Wayne says, bump. I'm not sure what you're bumping, hun. Amber Rose says, watched Polish Agnes last night for like 6 hours. She had Mike on and a few others talking about convoy stuff. Nothing negative and lots of good stories and laughs. Awesome. Sherry Beeman says, do you have a load out? We got to finish delivering the rest of this load tomorrow morning and then go and pick up another load. Yes, that is heading to Texas. Evelyn says, Mr. G, just tell them that you'll just have to declare bankruptcy and they'll talk to you. Works for my son, LOL. Tammy says, I have insurance through the marketplace.
I have a feeling they probably don't want to talk to me anymore after the last conversation we had.
My out-of-pocket is $8,000 before they pay anything. Really sucks. I feel the same as Mr. G. I have to be dead before I go for anything. Bobby Rogers says, Mr. G, it was in the hospital at Tupelo, Mississippi for 3 days, and they did nothing but watch over me. I had 2 strokes, and after my insurance paid, they sent me a bill for $42,000. Whoa, buddy. Darlene Chandler says, watching y'all from Georgia, sister and brother G. Oh, hey, Darlene.
What happened to affordable health care?
It's not affordable.
I guess that they just mean affordable so you can pay an insurance company, but you can't afford to pay the bills to the doctors and the hospitals.
Katina says, waiting on the plumber to come fix my hot water heater. Taking cold bath right now. I don't like unless it's a hot summer day.
I think they gave me an acetaminophen because my head was just killing me there, or my mouth was just killing me. And while I was sitting there waiting to get seen, they asked me if I wanted an acetaminophen, and I said, yeah, I'll take one. And they charged me $5 for one pill of aspirin.
On Eagle's Wing says, looks like you are traveling through Flint Hills. Beautiful ride. Two Little Boot says, love watching TTM Mooch getting Slim Jims. Amber Rose says, saw the G-Ride in a few of the video clips she shared. Awesome. Sweet says, affordable for the wealthy. Tammy says, affordable went out the window with the Affordable Care Act.
Yeah.
Ed Rogers, thank you for the stars, hon. Star salute.
Thank you, brother.
Jason says hi from upstate New York. Well, hello. Wayne says hello from Wichita, Kansas. My 78th birthday is day after tomorrow. Well, happy birthday,
Happy
sweetie.
birthday.
Jeannie says, Wyoming in the house, sending love.
Much love, much love.
Ed says hello from Buffalo, New York.
Hello.
Well, hello. Catherine says, what's that? Roll. I go every 2 weeks for treatment for I have cancer. The treatment costs $42,000 for each treatment. Now that's nuts.
There's no reason for it.
Scott says hello. Taylor says hello, G-Force family.
my medication from the guy down on the corner.
Jennifer Doug
It's
says,
cheaper.
"That's so crazy. I better keep my supplement and pay the $900 a year out just to have insurance." Melody asks, "Where are we sleeping tonight?"
Matfield Green.
Two Little Boots says the deductible alone makes it cheaper to just pay for my doctor visit out of pocket.
Yeah.
Tim C says we're supposed to get rain here, but the sun is coming out. Next time, just go to the feed store and get antibiotics and give him a shot. That's probably what I will do next time. Jason says, "Where are you guys headed?" "To Wichita." Tammy says, "My insurance doesn't cover any cancer treatments at all. Most catastrophic treatments are covered, all out of pocket,
So what's the point of even having insurance?
so that they can get their money
I
every
mean, there for a
month."
while I was paying like $600 a week
Yep,
in insurance.
for just the two of us.
And I finally just said, you know what, we're letting it go because I don't go to the doctor anyway. And if I do go to the doctor, it's $100 for a visit. Well, it used to be $100 for a visit, and it was for something simple. And let's just say, this is the first time I've been to the emergency room in probably 15 years, 20 years.
Yeah, it's been longer.
And it was $2,500. It's cheaper for me just to pay it out of pocket, but $2,500 for an emergency room visit. No wonder why people don't want to go to the hospital when they die. No wonder why these truck drivers out here die in their trucks. Because you can't just go to a regular doctor being out here on the road. These guys, you got one option, and that's to go to the emergency room. If there ain't an urgent care around that you can get parking at, and then when you do go, they want to charge you something like that.
Randy says, "Hello, G's and G family." Judy says, "Mr. G, don't get pills off the street. Might be fentanyl." Lynn says, "Pick it up next time you are close to border. We used to pick up antibiotics and RXs when we were on the road."
I wasn't being literal about going to pick my
Yeah, he was
prescription
just,
off the guy down on the corner. I'm just kind of comparing it. $5 for an acetaminophen. I'm pretty sure the guy down on the corner will sell you a hydrocodone or whatever the heck they're taking, Oxycontin or nowadays for the same price or cheaper.
Candace says, "Good afternoon, G's. Good afternoon, hon." Sue McGee says, "Okay, great news. False alarm. It's spraying. They took an x-ray." That is great news, sweetie. Sue said, "The first doc says broken, but it's not." Amber Rose says, "Go to Mexico. Meds a lot cheaper."
Yeah. My
Tammy,
luck, I get caught bringing it back across the border.
Tammy says, "Time to learn herbal treatments as we are. A lot of weeds are medicinal. Starting in June, you can buy any antibiotics over the counter. I would now have to haul my horse to the vet just to get antibiotics." Oh, you can. Starting in June, you can't buy any antibiotics over the counter.
Oh, really?
Jeannie says, "I know, I was being facetious." Tammy says, "You know, you can always get a bottle of penicillin at the farm store. Same stuff."
Field Green, Kansas. And we're about done for the day. I got about another 3 miles and we're going to shut it down. I'm about 50 miles from where I need to be in the morning.
Joe says, looks like a beautiful day. Thanks for taking me with you. Anytime, sweetheart. Tim says, the markup is like 1,000%, LOL. The whole bottle is only, what, 13 bucks, LOL?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm glad I didn't take no more that night of those bills, because actually what I did is I walked out to the truck because I had a feeling that they were going to charge me for this acetaminophen anyway. And I told Mrs. G, I said, heck, I got a whole bottle of them in the truck. I'm going to just go out to the truck and go grab my own.
Stephanie says, good afternoon, G family. Good afternoon.
And it wouldn't be, actually, to be honest with you, it wasn't because of the cost. It was because I was starting to hurt. They gave me one, and it kind of helped. It did help the pain a little bit. And we were there for so many hours. We were there for like 12 hours. What we did.
I don't know. You woke me up at 2 o'clock.
We were there for a lot of hours.
Yeah, we were there for a while.
Anyways, they gave me that first one, and then I asked Miss G, hey, go see if they'll give you another one of them aspirin or acetaminophen. And so she went and asked them, and well, we're doing shift change. It took them an hour to get back to give me another one. So that's when I told Miss G, I said, I'm just going to go out to the truck and grab my own.
Charles says, rebuilding this old house into a new one is killing me. I got to get my CD out. Can't do labor. Brenda says, hi, G's. It's a green day there.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day. We're done for the day.
We're done.
You got something to eat?
Yeah, Marty's and Dunkin' Donuts.
Look
I
at
want a
the back.
donut.
No donuts.
Yes, donut.
No.
Donut.
We got to pay $2,500 for a medical bill.
I'm getting a donut.
You can't afford a donut.
I'm getting a donut.
You can't afford a donut hole.
I'm getting a donut.
You ain't even getting the donut hole.
I'm getting a donut.
Nope.
I'm getting a donut. See, that's the thing. When G's stressed, he stops eating. And when he gets stressed out, I get stressed out. And unfortunately, with him stopping eating, he loses weight. I want to put all kinds of food in my face. I stress eat. And our day is coming to a close. Oh, there, feed the puppies. Take them out. Luke says, I know we're getting ready to stop. This is, I feel the truck coming to a slowdown. Darlene says, you can have a donut, Mrs. G.
No donut.
Lisa says, Mrs. G will get her donut. I am getting a donut.
We'll see about that.
Tammy says, just double check the livestock website. All antibiotics will be RX only starting June 1st.
Crazy.
Well, that's going to really bite the big one. Christina says, Kansas was the first time I saw rest areas in between the lanes and not on both sides. It makes sense. All right, guys, we love you. Sweet says the lady gets a donut. Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Bye. I know, Mooch, we stopped, buddy. He said, Mom, we stopped.